Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonnet, the owner and creator behind Sonnet's Garden Blooms, and in today's video you guys are getting a thrift haul, but not just any thrift haul. No. I am going to show you what I thrifted for myself when I was in Nashville recently and on a recent trip to Arizona. Plus, there's a couple little, adventures where I went shopping as well. I was at the Ye Olde Goat for one of those little shopping adventures, and the other one was at Water Street Vintage. I also received a little package in the mail today from my good friend Tara, so I'm going to show you what she sent me as well. So let's go ahead and get this thrift haul started. Plus, by the end of the video, you guys, if you've noticed, there's the makers boxes. This is the last official shipment in this box. I'm going to tell you guys a few details at the end of this video about what's in store for the makers box future. So I'm excited to spill a little bit of the beans, but June is the anniversary month, my 1-year anniversary of the makers box, and I've been listening to you guys, and so there's some really great changes coming. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of the deets at the end. When I was in Nashville with Tara and Connie, we went to a business trip or a business conference, and we had so much fun, but we had a bit of time in between the beginning and the end of the conference that we went thrifting. And you guys, I found these. And normally I would put some of these items that I have thrifted probably in my booth or my whatnot sales, but I was really looking for items for myself, and these are memories that I really cherish, great times with great friends. And so I found this really fun wheel. I love how the white is on there still, and then this little one as well. So I am going to put those in some type of display. I plan on, I'm doing a lot of gathering, you guys, right now for some upcoming videos where I am going to be redoing, redecorating some specific areas in my home. So I'm super excited to bring you along for that, but I want you to kind of take note and remember what I'm thrifting for those specific areas. So this is going to be in, I think, maybe my bedroom, but I love these. This, you guys, I honestly do not know what it is. I'm assuming some kind of like wood dish. Tara, okay, so I saw a lady grab it, and then she held on to it, and I followed her around for a bit at the Goodwill bins in Nashville, and she never put it down. So I walked up to Tara and I'm like, oh, there was this really cool like wood pot, and I wish she would have put it down. And then Tara opens her bag. This one? I grabbed it. And so she gave it to me. So I think this is so cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. But I just thought, how stinking fun was this? So maybe you guys know what it is. Let me know if you do in the comments. I am obsessed with old vintage keys, and we were at an antique store that was going out of business, and she gave me all these keys. I can't even remember. It was super duper cheap. I just dropped one of the old keys, but there's like really fun ones, and so I grabbed them all. I thought they were so fun. And again, I love decorating with old vintage keys. If you guys watched one of my recent thrift hauls, I actually found these at the Goodwill bins here in Appleton, but prior to that, I had not. And when I was in Nashville, I did grab these, and it did have the key on it, and it has like still some of the leather on here. And I thought these were so fun. And then again, I found a pair here. Mine did not have the leather locally, but I found these at that antique shop, and they were so fun. They were actually hers, she says. I don't know if it's true, but I thought these were really cool. And look at the detail on this one. It is so fun. I love the patina on the edges. but it was more the green and just the look of this book. I have a couple other books too that I'm gonna stack with this. This is the Library of Entertainment. I'm not sure if it's even super old. Again, it's got some really cool illustrations in it, and this one is going to be put into my home. I collect all things pottery, and I have been slightly obsessed with this blue. I ended up getting, like, it's for, you put an egg in it. I got a little egg dish in this color. I ended up getting a vase. And so when I saw this, and with the birds, you guys, there were no chips, perfect condition. It does say USA on the bottom. It doesn't have like a marking, but look at that, you guys, the birds. It's just so cool. So this is going to, again, be in my collection. Another piece of pottery that I found while I was in Nashville, again, another one that has just USA on the bottom, but the blue, this cobalt blue is what caught my eye, and I thought these like flowers that were on here, I'm not really sure what, it kind of almost reminds me of like strawberries, but it's just so cool. I couldn't leave it behind. The last thing I found there was this, and oh, it's taped shut. I thought it was so beautiful though, you guys, and she had a specific name for it, so maybe you guys will know what that is. There is I think there's like a tiny little chip here, but again, this is for me. This is actually, I think, gonna go maybe in my bathroom remodel. I have all vintage mirrors in my bathroom remodel, and so that might go in there with that. The last thing that I ended up getting was this suitcase, and I bought it specifically to ship all my finds back. When I put everything in here, Connie and I did, when we got to Appleton. My mom had me so nervous that it was going to pop open because the handles like flip, and that's how they lock. So when the suitcase came out of the conveyor belt and landed, one of these was open and the other was not, and you could see this side popped open just a hair, and you could see what was inside of it. I was so nervous that we lost something, but in the end we did not. Everything, even in this old vintage suitcase, came to Appleton totally fine. So that's what I got in Nashville, and I wanted to show you guys because I did have a little reel about it, but just to see the things up close and personal, and to see exactly what I found. So that was in Nashville. Tara got me some really fun things. So what you're gonna see, she knows how much I love these brass nozzles, you guys, and she sent me 4 of them, all different ones. Oh, they're so good. So thank you, Tara. She also sent me an old pair of ice skates, which I am super excited about. And then she sent me this, you guys. It is a ring, and it's got a hand stamped on it, breathe deeply. So that is going to definitely be added to the items that I wear, because I do need to breathe deeply. So the other thing too, and I forgot, so I got one of these, and so did Tara. I am going to hammer this out. It is aluminum, it's a knitting needle, and I am going to hand stamp something for each of us on our knitting needles, and I'm gonna make it into a wrapped bracelet. So I'm super excited about that too. So that's the plan for this. I had an extremely rough weekend. I got up, I was packing all the makers boxes. I opened up the back door, and right outside my back door, there was this package from Tara. So it was just the perfect timing. So thank you so much, Tara. And I love getting happy mail, and I'm gonna probably be sending her some happy mail as well in the future. So now on to Royce's, what I found there. Let's go ahead and talk about what I found in Arizona. I was able to go and shop Royce's stash when I was in Arizona, and oh my gosh, you guys, I did it twice. I went the first day and I shopped to my heart's content, and then there was a lot of people shopping it. So then I went back in there a second time and I found so much more stuff, and I'm like, everything is gonna fit in my suitcase. Well, guess what? When I went back, I found this crate, and you're thinking you can get a crate anywhere, but I wanted a crate from Royce, and I figured it was gonna fit inside this suitcase. But guess what? It did not. It was like a millimeter too big. I don't even know, maybe a centimeter. I don't know. It just, we tried everything to get it in there. And I almost thought, well, maybe if I take it apart. I'm like, no, you're not taking it apart. So in the end, my friend Sylvia had this other huge suitcase that she had a ton of room in it, and actually enough room to fit this, and her clothes fit inside of it. So it was perfect. So thank you, Sylvia. Shout out to Sylvia at Backyard Brushes. She went and she put this piece in her suitcase. So Royce was actually follows another gal on Whatnot, and this gal picked up 5 of these crates for Royce, and oh, you guys, they're so cool. So this is gonna stay with me. I don't keep many crates for myself, but this one, I thought the patina on it, I just loved the wear and tear of it, and knowing that I ended up getting this from Royce, it really means a lot. So this is going to stay with me. I'm going to put it in my studio and probably even use it maybe for, you know, some display when I display pieces that I upcycle. But yes, I was so excited to have gotten this. I love copper and brass, and this was something that I found in Royce's stash as well. Look at the design on here. It is so, so cool. The handles, you guys. So for now, this will be staying with me. Royce had this really cool piece of metal. I'm not exactly sure what I plan on doing with it, but I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I don't know what it's from, but it was bent in half already, so I'm gonna fix her up, but I thought that was so cool. If you guys have been following me for a bit, you will know that my favorite number is 8. My husband's favorite number is 3, 38 or 18, 88, some of my favorite numbers. But yes, so I grabbed these letters, or numbers. She had a bunch of letters, numbers, and so I grabbed this, and I am gonna do something really fun with it. But I thought the patina here, even on these, is really fun. Okay. I grabbed this. I thought this would be really fun to put something in, like a card. She looks like Royce had it in one of her Whatnot sales. Nobody grabbed it, or maybe she had it ready to go, and guess what? I took it. Well, I bought it. I did not take anything. Royce didn't push me either. Okay, you guys? I want to get that out of the air. She messaged me. She's like, that's how rumors are started. So in my last video, I said Royce pushed me. Yeah, she pushed me out of my comfort zone. She didn't actually push me, you guys. All right, I have been wanting one of these for a while, and I thought with the ends, so I'm gonna have this one, I think, in my bedroom. So I'm super excited about this too. But how fun. These are so fun. When Royce came over to give me a price for everything that I had found, she's like, oh, I didn't really want to sell those, but I'm gonna sell them anyway. And so these were part of my second pickings at Royce's. Copper, you guys, I found all of these. These two are rusty crusty. This one's brass. These are copper. I think these are so fun. Do not know what I plan on doing with this, but I loved that green on here. So maybe it's just gonna be on something that I create. These are so cool. I just couldn't pass them up. I loved the ends on here. I'm not exactly sure what I plan on doing with them, but they're so cool. So I think I'm gonna do something maybe for my bedroom remodel with these. Oh, you guys, the turquoise, the pig. Is he not the coolest? He is going to go in my kitchen. I thought this was really fun too. I collect all different brushes. This one is the Institutional Brush Company, 71 Murray Street, New York City. So he is really cool. As a gardener, you guys know how much I love flower frogs, and I found all of these. This one is copper. This one, oh you guys, they just are so cool. I love the oval one too, so those are gonna go in my collection. Tara found me this in the stash. I collect brass nozzles, the old vintage ones. As a gardener, I have displays of these all over, and anytime I see them, I snatch them up. So we found this at Royce's, and actually Tara found it for me. She's like, oh, brass nozzles on it. I'm like, oh, thanks, Tara. An old handle in her stash. I thought I could put something really fun in there. These brass handles, I'm not sure yet what I plan on doing with them, but they were so fun, and she ended up finding them for $1, it looks like, somewhere. I just saw these and I was like, I think I could do something really cool with them. An old pulley. I just love all things like rusty and crusty, you guys. Okay. These are gonna go in my bedroom. I will tell you guys that. It does look like Royce may have put some decoupage paper on here on this side, possibly. I'm thinking that's decoupage paper. So one of them does not have it and one does, and I want them to match. So I think I'm gonna try to spray it, heat it up, see if I can get that off, because I do want them to match. Otherwise, I will find out from her what she used and try to make them both the same, possibly. But I want to put one on each side of my bed, and it looks like she did also something on the back too. So she has Roycycled, so these are extra special to me, and I think they're just so cool. When we were at her retreat, there was an antique store. I did find this form there, and if you guys have been following me for a bit, you'll know that I found like a little boy shoe, or a child shoe. I don't even know if it's a little boy, a little child shoe. There was one that was a boot form, which I thought for a while was a prosthetic leg. I just sometimes crack myself up. Okay, so this is gonna go in my collection with that. I found this as well. I was kind of sad because after I bought it, it was pointed out there was one little piece that was on there that may have broke off, but I planned on keeping this for myself anyway, so she is going to be in probably my bedroom, I'm assuming. And Royce was like, oh, you found this frame? I said, yes. I have big ideas for this too, so I'm super excited about this one, guys. All right, this one I was actually worried about because Tara found this for me at the thrift store in downtown Stafford, and the downtown area, you guys, is not that big. This thrift store is not that big either. But I was really nervous about this one. I was hoping it was not gonna be broke with the wear and tear of, and it's not. So, you guys, is that not the coolest? I love it. I love the green top too. We filled the inside up with paper, and then we had the outside all wrapped. So I'm glad that that did not break. At the thrift store was this. And it was a piece of pottery. This I'm actually going to be selling, I think. Harry does a great job of wrapping stuff up. So it has a lid as well, but I thought that the pottery itself was super cool. And it is signed. It's just very, very neat. So I found, and it's got, like I said, it's got a lid. That is what I found at Royce's. And now I'm gonna show you when I went to Water Street. Oh my Lord. Oh, okay. I don't wanna break this. I do not wanna break this. This is McCoy. My friend Wendy had it in her booth. Oh, you guys, I saw it and like instantly, I swear I can just pick out McCoy. I instantly saw this and I grabbed it. So that is from my friend Wendy's booth, taping in another booth. And this is, it just says USA, but you guys, look at the color. It's a vase, and the moment I saw it, I just loved turquoise, and I just knew it was coming home with me. So I was at the Goat, and this one also says USA, but it's very similar coloring. So I'm wondering if it's the same company that did these. But I thought all of that would be beautiful, like displayed together. And I love the design in it. So once I saw that, I had to buy it too. So there's those two, and then this one. Now this is McCoy, and I was videotaping and I saw this and I literally was so, this is me. I'm the only one videotaping in the area, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta see if that's a McCoy. It reminded me of one. And the color, you guys, the color. And I was so worried that somebody was gonna grab it. So I literally stopped videotaping and grabbed it and put it aside for myself and then continued on. But it is McCoy, USA, and oh, you guys, it's so cool. I've never seen one like this. This is so, so neat. So this is going in my collection. The last thing I found at the Yield Goat was these two items. In my bathroom, I'm doing like a really vintage, I'm doing vintage mirrors, all these vintage items, and I thought I want to find one more, but would these not look cool set on a shelf? So I'm on the lookout for one more of these brushes so that I can have 3 of them set. I also found a while ago like a little like the dish that they would use these on. So I just thought that would be really fun too. So if you don't know, these are like, shaving brushes. I'm like, okay, shaving brushes, that's what they are. So that's my thrift haul for myself. Some of it, actually there was a couple items that I am going to sell, like that piece of pottery, but most of it is going to be saved for me. I was so excited to have found all those good items. And you guys, I just love, you know, repurposing, reusing, rescuing items, and I love decorating with that. So I hope you've enjoyed my little thrift haul, and now for some announcements. So this is the last month. You guys are gonna see this look and feel of my maker's box. Because it's the 1-year anniversary, I decided I wanted just a little bit of an updated look and feel to it. So I redesigned my maker's box, the outside. So it's gonna look completely different when you guys see it for June. There is going to be, I've been listening to you guys about a number of things. And one thing I am doing is I am going to add something to the box. The price is going to stay the same. It will still be the $59, and I am designing something for you guys. And it is going to be part of every single box. So that is the First really big change is that you guys are gonna get something extra. The other thing is I always put like a bonus item. That bonus item moving forward is going to be a decoupage napkin. I've had so many great comments about that. People are loving the napkins. They love to, they just love how it just coordinates with the look and feel of all the items that I curate. So you're gonna get 2 Roycycled decoupage papers, 2 painted photographer rice papers. You're gonna get the decoupage napkin, and then you're gonna get the item that I designed for you. So I'm super excited about that. You're still going to get the paints, so none of that is changing. That is my very first announcement of the changes that are coming in June. So the 2 changes that I basically told you about is I redesigned the maker's box, the exterior, so it's got a real fun look and feel to it. And then you're getting another bonus item. So in the coming weeks, I am definitely going to be letting you know more details about some other up and coming things with the maker's box. Okay guys, so I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you haven't yet, get on the wait list to get one of the maker's boxes. They are so awesome. Everybody's been loving them. I'm heading to the post office right now to get these delivered. I always say that I deliver them between the 2nd and the 5th. Today is the 5th. There were some issues that happened this month, but I'm getting them out by the 5th, you guys. So be watching for those. And you guys, I just want to thank you so much for all the love and support that you all give me. I appreciate it. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out on a video, and let me know in the comments what your favorite item was that I thrifted. And then, like I said, give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, we will see you soon, and have yourselves a great week. Bye.